guys, it's Lana here, and today I want to talk about the rules, the natural curly hair rules that I don't follow. And I know that loads of you guys are probably thinking, oh, Lana Summer, she follows all the rules, she's such a goody two-shoes. No, because some of these things, maybe I don't see the point of them or they just don't work for me, and that is okay. That's okay for you guys as well. Not everything is going to work for everybody. So I just want to tell you guys my things. I actually wrote them down. There's 11 rules that I don't follow. And my hair's completely fine. Make sure that you thumbs up this video if you liked it. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss my upload. I am uploading on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So if you guys are wondering how I got this much volume in my hair, then go ahead and watch my last video. I will leave it in a card right there. It's 3 ways to get your hair to look thicker in 5 minutes. I literally just got done filming that video. That's how I did it. Now that everything has been said, let's go ahead and get on with the video. So number 1 is Diva Cuts. I know natural hair community, you guys are loving your Diva Cuts, like your Diva hairstylists. I have never had a Diva Cut. Like, everybody asks me all the time, have you ever had a Diva Cut? What's your Diva Cut experience? I don't have a Diva Cut experience because I've never had one. What's the difference between being like a curly hair specialist and then how do you get onto the level of being like a Diva specialist? I don't know if there's like another qualification or something. Either way, I searched for a Diva specialist in the UK. I searched on Google, I searched on Instagram, I was on the hashtag, I was like trying to find somebody who could do a Diva Cut in London. I couldn't find one. All I could find was curly hair specialist, so I figured it's the same thing, right? So I had a look at a couple of salons in London. The prices, like to get my hair cut by a trainee, not even by the more experienced hairdressers, to get my hair cut by the trainees was like £80. £80 for a trim? So no, I'm a very frugal person, and if I look at something and think that I could DIY it, then I'm gonna DIY it. Maybe I'm just cheap, I don't know, but honestly I've always done my own haircuts. It's turned out completely fine. I posted one of my haircuts on Instagram, it kind of went a little bit viral, and now I get people commenting to me saying that they've used the Lana Summer haircutting method. Like, I didn't call it that, I didn't call it the Lana Summer haircutting method, but now apparently it's a thing, so I kind of made my own rule there. I made my own hair cutting rule, and I don't follow the natural hair rule of only getting Diva Cuts. So number 2 is to deep oil treatment my hair once a week. Deep oil treatments, I don't know if maybe they're not as popular as they used to be. Like, at some point the curly hair community was all about these oil treatments, basically using oils, warming them up, letting them penetrate your hair and all of that good stuff. I used to do it, but now I kind of just don't do it very often. Like, I deep condition my hair 100%. I try to deep condition my hair weekly, but the thing is I do it in the shower. So I use like those little treatments, like you leave it on for 20 minutes or so in between shampooing and rinsing it out. So I shampoo my hair and then I apply deep conditioner. I used the Be Large one for a while and that one only took 5 minutes. But yeah, that's what I do. So I don't use deep oil treatments. Maybe my hair would benefit from it, but honestly I haven't seen any bad side effects from not doing it. Maybe my hair would be shinier if I did do it. That's a thought. So that's a rule that I'm currently breaking that I may reconsider. So number 3 is to banish heat. Like, I know natural hair, curly hair, natural hair journey, the rule is to banish heat, and I include it in like all of my hair growth videos. Like, banish heat, banish it if you want to grow your hair out. But if you are just on this journey and you're going to be on it for a long time, and we're talking about like lifelong, like a lifestyle change, then I use heat. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I use heat, and I use heat maybe twice a year to straighten my hair completely. Sometimes I will use a hairdryer or a soft bonnet, like maybe very sometimes diffuse, but we'll come back to that. I just like to change things up. I like versatility. I like the fact that I can look like, you know, curly little Lana one day and I can like straight sleek Lexi the next day. Like, I can have the straight hair and I can have the curly hair. Who's that? I don't know. It's Lana. Just fun, you know. Yes, I do use heat. Sorry for being such a rebel. Number 4 is the Loc method, the LOC method. I don't do it, really. I don't. I used to do it and it was like the leave-in, the oil, the cream, like I guess like a curl enhancing cream, or maybe it stands for curl enhancer. So you got the leave-in and oil, and even when I was doing this I don't think I was doing it right, because I would always do the oil at the end to kind of seal everything in. These days I just haven't been doing it. I don't always use an oil at the end of my wash and go, and I don't always always use that many products. Like sometimes I'm literally only using one product, maybe 2 products. I'm just switching things up, and if the product does the job, then I'm like, why would I add all of these other products on top of what's already working? You need different products for different wash and goes. Depends completely on the products that you're using. You don't always need to stick to, I'm going to use 3 products. It needs to be a leave-in, it needs to be an oil, it needs to be a cream. And also I found that lots of oils were kind of too heavy. If I didn't need them, then the oils were really weighing down my wash and go, and I just really didn't need them. So I stopped doing the LOC method. Number 5 is using coconut oil as a sealant, like using coconut oil at the end of my wash and go. This kind of links to the other one, but this one is specifically about coconut oil, because with the last point, sometimes I will use an oil, just not all the time. But in this point, number 5, coconut oil is almost never my sealant at the end of my wash and go, because despite everybody saying that coconut oil is like the holy grail, coconut oil is the Lord and Savior, like to me that's just not true, because coconut oil is heavy. Like it's heavy for my hair, and if it's summertime, my hair doesn't need it. If it's summertime, it's gonna just make my hair weigh down, it's gonna just not do me any favors. So maybe sometimes I use it in the winter, but still I prefer to use something like olive oil or just like a lighter oil. Like for me, coconut oil, it's just too heavy. I'd rather leave it for the deep conditioning treatments. I'd rather use it for something else than as a sealant at the end of my wash and goes. Number 6 is something that like I didn't even know I was supposed to be doing until a few days ago. So I decided to write it down on my little list. It's greasing my scalp. I don't really suffer with crazy dandruff or anything like that. I don't have itchiness on my scalp, so I've just never felt the need to apply anything like that to my scalp. I don't see any problems with it. I don't see that it's like badly affected my hair growth or anything like that. So number 7 is when your products tell you that you should comb your products through. Comb it through so that it's evenly distributed. I rarely do that. Rarely. Like sometimes if I'm trying to do things properly, like sometimes, because I feel like it's a rule, sometimes I'll do it in my videos and I'll be like, look, I'm combing it through because I don't want you guys to judge me. But like in everyday life, like usually I'm kind of just doing it with my fingers, like raking it through with my fingers, because I feel like that works just fine. Though that's a lie, like I do feel like I get better results when I've combed it through. It definitely depends on the comb and the brush that I use, but sometimes I'm just lazy and sometimes I don't do it. And if I'm not at home, like say if I'm on a holiday or on a trip or something and I forget my comb, then I don't feel like it's the end of the world that I forgot my comb and I can't comb my products through. I'm just like, yeah, whatever, you know, just raking my products through like this, and it's not the end of the world. So that's what I do, like my leave-in conditioner, my curl cream at my wash and go. That's probably what I'm gonna do. To be fair, like it does make my wash and go look worse, I think, because there are clearly some parts that I've got more product on than other parts, but I just don't feel like it's the end of the world. I probably should do it more often. Like if I wanted my hair to look like 100 all the time, then I would do it. It's just some days I'm just too lazy to reach for the comb. That's it, like it's right there and I'm like, nope, not today. Why am I so lazy? Wow. Number 8 is diffusing. Is it a rule that we should diffuse? I don't know, because I've seen this going around. People are saying you should diffuse because of some reason. I don't know, I air dry, mainly. I air dry, and do you know what? If I don't want to air dry, if I am in a rush and I don't want to have wet hair, or maybe it's just cold outside, if I need to go somewhere, if I just don't want to have wet hair, then instead of diffusing, do you know what I do? I take my soft bonnet hood. I actually attach a soft bonnet to my hairdryer and I use that instead, because I just feel like I prefer the results. I feel like it's easier. I can literally just put that on my head and chill. I can do my makeup, or I can send some emails. You know, I could be using my phone, I could be on Instagram, anything. And I don't have to have my hand on the hairdryer or anything like that. Like, it's just easy. It's so easy, and I like the effect that it has on my hair. It's just kind of like a sped up version of air drying, so I really like doing that. My soft bonnet hood that I'm using is from Hair Flare. I will try to link it down below in the DB, so make sure you check that out, because I know a lot of you guys ask about my soft bonnet. I guess that's kind of breaking a rule, because I guess the rule is kind of to diffuse, but I don't diffuse, I soft bonnet. Number 9 of the rules that I break is to pre-poo. I mean, in the comments down below, can you tell me if you actually pre-poo? Do you actually pre-poo? Do you? Because if you go through all of my wash routines, I'm sure there is maybe one video somewhere where I said that I pre-pooed. And to be fair, I did used to pre-poo, so it wasn't a lie. I used to pre-poo when I had these products by Coils, Kinks Curls, It was like the queen of curls. They had this Prepoo and I really liked it because it helped me to detangle my hair. It was like, it gave me a lot of slip and I could detangle my hair before I even went in with the shampoo. So I didn't feel like the shampoo was giving me loads of tangles. You know how it sometimes feel like it's doing that? As soon as I ran out of that stuff and I think it got discontinued, you know, I could look for an oil and I could use an oil treatment before I shampoo, but honestly, I just don't see that much difference. And the shampoos that I use are so gentle anyway. I just think, you know, what is the point of me doing this Prepoo right now? Because my understanding is that a Prepoo protects your hair from the harshness of a shampoo. If my shampoos are not harsh, then what do I need to protect my hair against? Why am I doing this additional step? Like, why am I taking like an extra half hour out of my day to do this Prepoo right now? It may be really helpful for some of you guys, but for me, I just did not find it very helpful. So I don't Prepoo. So number 10, and don't go anywhere because there's a number 11 as well. Number 10 is only finger detangling. Like, never use a comb or never use a brush. I like using a comb and a brush when I'm detangling my hair. Like when I'm in the shower, I always use my little Tangle Teezer splash. Like, it's honestly like it's a mystery that Tangle Teezer have never contacted me before, like, because I have been using their brushes in my videos for like the last 3 years, something like that, and they have never contacted me, and I'm like, I love that little brush. It works really, really well for me. It detangles my hair so easily and I love it. I love that brush. So I'm gonna use it to detangle my hair. I actually made a whole video about detangling. If you guys want to watch it, it's up here. I don't really like the video because I look weird in it, but it's there. It's helpful if you want to see it. And also, like, sometimes if I have done my nails recently or something, or if I've just got like, I don't know, if my nails are just acting up, then I'm not gonna want to finger detangle. Like, I don't want to make my nails weak. I don't want my nail to get like caught on my hair or something like that, because that's just like hella annoying. That's where my combs and my brushes come into it. So I can't stick to that rule. Like, I didn't sign up for that rule, and I'm sorry, you can kick me out the club if I don't follow that rule, because I want to use a comb and a brush sometimes. I can't only be out here finger detangling. I've got a lot of hair, it gets a lot of tangles. The comb and the brush saved my life. Kick me out the club if you want to kick me out the club, or start my own club and I'll say we can use combs and brushes in this club, not only finger detangling, okay? And you're all welcome. Why did I get so passionate about that? Wow. Here I am acting like somebody told me off for that one time. I don't think anyone ever told me off for it, but... Number 11 is when people tell you that you should only co-wash and never really use a shampoo. So I spoke about this a couple videos ago and I said, you know, I want to use a shampoo, but I just use like sulfate-free shampoos or gentle cleansing shampoos. Honestly, you can use whatever you want. You can use whatever works for you. I personally cannot only co-wash. Like, sometimes I will co-wash if I feel like I'm washing my hair too often. Like, for some reason my hair washes end up being really close together, then I will co-wash because I'm like, I don't want to shampoo my hair this often because it's going to dry my hair out. So I'll co-wash because I need to wash my hair right now, but I don't want to use shampoo. So then that's a co-wash. But I don't like to do it that often because my friend Abby from Abby Curls on Instagram and on YouTube, she made a point when we were all sitting in a room together. She made a point that she says she feels like her wash and goes don't work out as well, and she feels like the products don't work as well after she's co-washed. And like, I related to that. I was like, oh, wow, yeah, because I feel like it just does not cleanse my hair enough. It does not get rid of the products that I used in my last wash and go, or just the styling products. It does not get rid of them well enough to enable my next products to do their job properly. Like, they need to be applied to clean hair, and I just feel like my hair is not clean enough after only co-washing, so I use shampoo. I feel like this point got really convoluted. Basically, I like to shampoo my hair. I am not only going to co-wash my hair. I just don't stick to the rule of only co-washing, basically. I also use shampoo, but I use sulfate-free shampoos. There, that's what I wanted to say. That is point number 11. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment your rule-breaking shenanigans down below. What have you been doing? What don't you do? What do you do that works for you that you thought wouldn't because of all these curly hair rules? Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss my uploads. I'm uploading Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Also get me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I really hope that you do it because I really want to see you guys in the next video. Also, I really want us to get to 90k subscribers. That's such an exciting number because it's so close to 100k. Thanks again so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!